Hey guys, so if you watched my Christmas vlog, you saw that I got everyone an espresso machine for Christmas, and it just came in the mail, so I'm fixing it up right now, and I'm gonna like run water through it to like clean it and everything, and then I'm gonna start making everyone coffee. But we don't have any of like the syrups or anything, but we do have a grinder for the beans that I got them, so I'm gonna grind the beans in there as I go, and then we're just gonna make like plain, or I'm just gonna make plain lattes and cappuccinos for everyone, because we don't have any syrup, but we do have whipped cream, so we can put some of that on there. Logan's in the back, he's just like eating food and stuff, but I'm running water through it now, and I put the water in, and I thought it was gonna come out automatically, but it like didn't, so I think I'm gonna have to press like the button on the side, so I'm just gonna show you guys as I make it. Like I said, I put the water in the top part already, and then like you put the water in this little cup thing that it came with, and it like you can measure it out, so it's like 1 or 2 things, but it's not coming out, and Logan's gonna help me make it. So first I think I'm gonna turn this on, because it says like steam on one side and then espresso, so like one is obviously for the steamer on the side, and then one's for pouring the espresso shots. So I'm gonna put at espresso, it says brew, so hopefully that will like make the water heat up and come through here. Otherwise I'll have to read the instructions so I know. Yeah, the light turned on. Let's see what's happening.
Shelly, can I have a
I feel like it's, yeah, I can make one. I have to make like 10 coffees because Molly has 5 friends here too.
Oh yeah.
But they're all sleeping over, so I have like unlimited time.
No. And I took my phone.
You said no. Rudy, come here. Rudy's been like walking around so weirdly recently. I'm like, what do you want? Okay, it's still not working, so I don't really know. So I realized I have to put this in probably like in here for like safety reasons. Maybe it won't come out. So I'm gonna try putting that in there and then see again if it will pour out the water to rinse it out. Put this little thing in there, and I've opened up this because I'm gonna start putting it in the grinder as soon as I figure out how to run this. But let's see, I'm gonna turn it back to what we did before, was brew. Oh, there it is. I was right. It's coming out now.
Drip by drip.
Yeah, it's really slow.
It
Maybe
stopped.
all the water evaporated. Oh, yay, it's coming out. I was like kind of worried. I was about to like take the cup away. That would have been bad because I probably would have burned myself. This is actually a lot of espresso shot coffee. Like, I feel like I put 2 in and split it between 2 people. So I just poured more water into this just to like test it out one more time since it took so long the first time. But I'm just gonna go dump this out in the sink. And then, now I have to grind my coffee in this machine. Just pouring the beans into here, and then it'll come out in here. And then I'll put it in there so I can make the first drink. I'm opening up the espresso beans now. And I feel like I'm just gonna like put as many as I want into there, and then I'll measure it out later. Oh, this is actually harder to open than I thought. Alright, so I'm just pouring some in here. That's probably enough. Or I'll just put it all down. I'm just gonna turn this on. Like, there's this thing on the side. It's coming out in the bottom down there. I probably put more beans than I needed to, but I'm gonna make coffee for a lot of people. So okay, it got kind of full in this little container, so I don't want it to like overflow, which I think it kind of did already a little bit, and there's still some beans in there. But I'll just like use this for now and then grind more later, or I might not even need to grind more. But this is actually a lot more than I thought it would pour out, so it's good. I'll have enough for like everyone. Okay, so now I have to fill up this little thing with water, I think until the second one. Yeah, the second one's probably good, because when I used just the second one and I was testing it, it actually was kind of a lot of water. So I'll just do the second one. So now I'm gonna scoop the coffee out of here and then measure it up to this line that says like the second. If you guys can see, it's kind of reflecting, but I'll just try to make it that, and I think that means it's like 2 espresso shots. So I'll just scoop that in here. I'll just like pack it down a little bit. So that's my coffee in here. Okay, so now I have to put it in this machine. It connects like on a thing. There's like a little space and lever that you have to kind of put it on, and then when you like click it in by like twisting it. It's kind of hard to do actually. Now that the coffee's in here, I just have to take the water and unscrew the top of this lid, and then I'm just gonna pour the water into it. So I'm just pouring the water in there, and then I have to make sure I screw this back on really tight, otherwise it will like get really hot and be dangerous. I think it's heating up the water right now. You can kind of hear it. And maybe I'll just leave it in there for a second. Okay, I didn't press any of the buttons, but oh wait, actually I did press brew. I didn't even know I pressed brew. I forgot about it, but it's coming out now. I was just standing here, and then all of a sudden I like heard it like coming out, and I was like, wait, what? But I actually pressed brew. It's pretty cool.
So, gotta try the first cup.
Sure.
Yeah.
We can like both try it.
Okay, you like green?
I still have to steam the milk, which I'm gonna do in a separate cup. I think it's done. I think I'm supposed to turn it off because there's like nothing else coming out, but it's still steaming. Okay, yeah, I turned it off and it looks good. So this is what the coffee looks like. You guys can see. It totally just smells like plain black espresso shots. It's a pretty strong smell. I'm gonna pour the milk into this cup, and it said 2% is the best to use for the machine, which is convenient because that's the one we actually had. So I'm just gonna fill it up probably like around halfway so it doesn't overflow when it gets hot. Okay, so on the knob on the other side of the machine, one way's brew, and then if you turn it the opposite way, that's like to steam the milk. So first you just have to put the milk in this little part of it. I think you can set it down here, but honestly, I'm just gonna hold it actually. Probably will be holding it for a while, but it's fine. And then hopefully this goes well. I'm kind of scared. Oh my.
It's so bubbly.
It's so bubbly. Let's see, I don't want to spill it. I like can't get it off. Oh, I should move it off the table.
Can you spill bubbles?
I can spill the milk that's in it. The milk is still cold, so I probably did something wrong. But I'm gonna just try to steam it one more time. That sounds bad. It kind of feels like it broke because it's not making any noise. So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just gonna turn it off and try. Okay, the milk's all the way in. It doesn't feel like it's getting warmer either, so I'm gonna figure this out and then I'll fill you guys in later. Okay, so I just realized that I'm actually supposed to fill up the top part of the machine with water like I did with the espresso shots. So I'm just filling this up. There's like a measuring line here for like 2 for steaming. So now I have to put it in the top part of the espresso machine. If you see like this part again, I'm gonna turn the lever to steam, and I have to put all this in as much as I can. I think it will take a second. It bubbled that time though. So if that doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I hear like a noise, so it's definitely heating up. There's like a couple little bubbles, and it's getting a little hotter. It's only like, it's not even room temperature yet though. It's really cold still. Okay, it's definitely working. It's like bubbling a ton. Okay, it bubbled up a bunch, but it was still really cold. So I think I'm trying to like put the cup up as much as I can to cover the thing so that it doesn't like cause as much bubbles. Oh, I figured out a way to get it a little deeper. Okay, there it goes. It's definitely getting hot now. Wow, that took a while. Because as you pull it down more, that's how like it fills up with more air and like more bubbles. Like they're going like this. But if I keep it up high, then it will just get hotter. Alright, it's working. I got it. Okay, I don't want to overflow. Oh my gosh, it feels like it's overflowing. I have to like pull it off the table so when I tilt it a little bit, it doesn't overflow. And then I'll take a rag or something. Honestly, I don't know where one is, so I'm just gonna take a paper towel if I can find one. Oh, here. So I'm just gonna wipe that down with a paper towel so it's not like all over and dripping. It's also very hot. So this is what the steamed milk looks like, and then the shots are over here. They're actually still really hot. I thought they were gonna be getting cold, but I think I'm gonna pour each of those and mix them into 2 different cups so that me and Logan can both try it, because there's a lot of milk and espresso. Okay, so I got these 2 cups for me and Logan's coffee, and I'm gonna pour half of this into each of them. I know this is like kind of different than what you usually make coffee like, but that's what we're gonna have to do for our first try. Oh, it spilled all over the counter. Oh well. And then I'll try some in. Now I'm gonna take the milk and pour some into each of these. And then pour out some of the foam on top. So it's like a real latte. And there's so much milk and espresso shots all over the counter, so I have to wipe it all up. I like spilled so much of it, but that's because like we're using regular cups and mugs. It looks like that, so you can see the like coffee and the brownness, and then the milk and foam on top. And then I'm gonna add some whipped cream to them, and then maybe some like syrup or something to make it taste better. So I'm gonna pour some of this hazelnut in because this is the best I could do for like syrup and stuff. It's like hazelnut creamer. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of that creamer into each of them. And then actually a lot of creamer because we don't really like the taste of like black coffee. And then whipped cream on both of them. This whipped cream is so like soupy. Let me shake it up. There we go. Nice. Looks really good. Okay, so me and Logan got our drinks and we're gonna try them on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I got whipped cream.
Oh my gosh, there's so much hazelnut in it. You can taste so much hazelnut. It's good. It's kind of cold though, because I don't think the milk was like steamed that well.
I like it. That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
Good job.
Yes, teamwork. Logan helped a lot.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
I would definitely either have to drink it really fast or put too much creamer in it, or just steam the milk for longer because it is really cold and I don't know why, but other than that it's good. And I would put less hazelnut in it. Maybe if we got like actual syrups from Starbucks, it would be better. I had a little break and got pizza from Molly and her friends because they ordered some. And then now I'm gonna make Caitlin iced coffee, so I just have to pour the shots and then I'll like put the milk in a normal glass and stuff and don't have to steam it. Okay, so Caitlin changed her mind about getting iced coffee, but Molly's friends still want some. And there's 3 friends that want it, and then I'm gonna have an iced coffee too. So I'm pouring 4 shots in the machine, and then I'll just pour like regular cold milk into the cup. So I got 4 espresso shots pulled in this cup, and then I'm just gonna use these red Solo cups to put the drinks in, and then I had to go in the garage to get this huge thing of ice because I forgot I need to put actual ice in the drinks or in the cups, not just like cold milk. So I'm gonna split that up and then pour them into here. I poured it into this because it's so hard to like pour into the cups, like I keep spilling it. So I'm gonna split it up with this. So I split up the espresso shots into the 4 cups, and then hopefully I can get some ice out of this big block. I put the ice in, and luckily it wasn't as hard as I thought getting it out of that thing. But now I'm gonna get some milk, and I'm still kind of deciding between putting part water and part milk in, because at Starbucks they just do water, but you can put like cream and sugar and stuff in it. But then at Dunkin' they do milk, and I like it better that way. So I was gonna do like half and half, but like not half and half the actual thing, but like half water, half milk. But I think I'm just gonna end up doing all milk because the ice will kind of count as water, and then I'll put whipped cream on top of both of them or all of them. But actually I'll probably ask everyone if they want whipped cream or not first. So they all want a whipped cream and then sugar on it too. So I'm gonna find the sugar and put whipped cream on all of them, and it tastes really good. I tried some of this one, which is gonna be mine, and it's really good. So I'm gonna put sugar and whipped cream on it, so it's even better. All I could find is like this kind of sugar, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So I'm just gonna put in everyone else's drinks because they said they wanted it, and then I'm just gonna leave mine how it is because I already know I like it, and I'm just gonna add whipped cream on it. And maybe we have straws, so I'm gonna look for straws. I found straws, and there's blue and red, so I can do a mix. These are all the drinks, and they look so good, and I'm gonna bring them downstairs to Molly's friends now. Okay, so we're bringing them down to Molly's friends. One of them is for me, which is upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Where's mine?
Ooh,
looks tasty.
thanks, Shelly. You're welcome.
So good.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, does it actually taste like Starbucks?
Uh-huh.
Wait, really?
Oh my
It's
God.
actually plain too. Do you like the sugar in it? Can you taste the sugar?
This is good.
Okay, because like I didn't know if I was gonna put sugar in mine because it's like weird sugar. No, just whipped cream and I did all milk instead of Starbucks says water, which is disgusting. So I did milk instead. No problem.
May your